Hey everybody, welcome once again to the Craft Brew Crew. It's Brad here, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes to tell you about a great gift for Christmas that my lovely wife and daughter got for me. It's the Beer of the Month Club. That's right, every month I get a box of beers, generally from a couple of different microbreweries, 3 different beers of 4 different types. So that's 12 total beers, 4 different types of beers from 2 different breweries generally. And it's pretty cool. I've only gotten 1 box so far. I want to tell you about them very briefly. The first brewery was from Nantucket, Massachusetts, and a brewery called Cisco Brewers. The 2 beers were their Indy Pale Ale and Gray Lady. Indy Pale Ale is, of course, an India Pale Ale. It was solid. This time of year, I'm not a big fan of IPAs, but it was still a good one for sure. And I look forward to maybe saving these for springtime. And Gray Lady is actually a wit beer with lots of different spices in it. And it definitely has a very cool taste to it. A little bit more complex than a regular wit beer or a Belgian white. So it's definitely a good beer from Cisco and my favorite of the 2. The other brewery is from Wisconsin, there in Glendale, Wisconsin. It's Sprecher. I believe it's pronounced Sprecher or Sprecher. 2 different beers. One was a Dunkelweiss and one was a Special Amber. The Special Amber was a general Vienna-style lager. Not bad, not necessarily one of my favorites, but clearly for me solid. And then the other one here, the Dunkelweizen. Dunkel means dark, Weizen means wheat. This is a dark wheat beer, a wheat ale, and this one was probably my favorite one of them all, ranked right up there with the Belgian white. So this one in the top 2 for sure for me from my Beer of the Month Club, something you should probably check out at beermonthclub.com. I have no idea what the prices are, but my wife's cheap, so heck, if she can afford it, you probably can too. I'm Brad for the Craft Brew Crew. We'll talk to you next time. See ya. Either that or she loves me.